announcement. We'll bring it to you live. But in the meantime, Dominic, I understand that we're getting the first pictures in now of the scene in Milan where this confrontation happened. Let's have a look at those. This is apparently the scene, Dominic, where police are there. They've marked out a certain area. There are forensic experts there as well. Police gathered around the spot where there is a car as well, a couple of cars that are parked there, and as I say, quite a few forensic experts massing evidence there. Now, Dominic, going back to what appears to have been a massive intelligence failure on the part of the authorities in Germany, how is that being played out with the German public?
Well, you can imagine that questions are being asked, Martine. Certainly, on Monday night, there was the sense of shock, and that held for some considerable time. Thereafter, certain voices from the conservative side of politics in Germany, notably the Prime Minister of Bavaria, Horst Seehofer, started saying, well, look, we need to start thinking about whether our laws are tough enough regarding security, but also regarding immigration. And he was trying to link in some way the fact that this individual had come to Germany seeking refuge, claiming asylum, and saying, well, perhaps those laws need to be toughened up. And he would say that the example given by the other incidents that happened in July, where two other people who'd come to Germany claiming asylum were involved in violent acts, as reason for that. Now, another member of Angela Merkel's party, a prominent, what you might call backbench member of the parliament, the Bundestag, started saying, well, I don't know whether we know enough about the individuals who are coming here claiming asylum. Perhaps we need to do something about that. And then this morning, Martine, in the newspapers, if I just show you, this is the front page of the Berlin newspaper, the Berliner Morgenpost. And over the sign of police officers guarding a Christmas market, the headline says, "The hunt for the perpetrator, accusations against government officials." Well, that gives you a sense of perspective that the media here are starting to say, well, are our laws tough enough? Could the government be doing more? Because let's be clear about this. This individual had come to the attention of the authorities, not just federally in Germany, but also in some of the states of Germany, because people believed that he was plotting violent acts. We've heard from the Interior Minister of the state of North Rhine-Westphalia in Western Germany, where originally Amri registered his claim for asylum. We've heard that they wanted to bring a charge against Amri because they believed that he may be plotting a violent act. We also know separately that federal authorities wanted to deport him because of that, but they were unable to proceed with the deportation order. So clearly you have this sense, as you say, that there were people relatively high up in the official agencies that govern this sort of security and intelligence behaviour who were worried enough about this individual to want him to be deported, but they couldn't do it.
OK, Dominic, let's just pause for a moment because the authorities in Italy, I believe this is Rome, are about to start their news conference. Let's listen.
The delay, which was due to unforeseen circumstances. Right. This night, last night at 3 a.m. at Sesto San Giovanni in Milan, in the course of the normal control of the territory, a police patrol of the district stopped an individual who was walking around there, and at the moment he was stopped, the man, without hesitation, immediately took a pistol and shot the police officer who was asking for his papers. Christian Movil is the name of the policeman. And of course the patrol reacted by firing. And Cristoforo was taken to hospital immediately. Of course, the state police reacted immediately, and the individual who aggressed the police officer was killed. The patrol was also complemented by Mr. Zata, and the individual who was killed without any shadow of doubt, according to the investigation, is Anis Amri, the suspect of the Berlin attack. I had the opportunity of speaking personally with Christian Movil, and I wished him well. He's a very, very motivated young man, and an extraordinary individual. And I thanked him from the bottom of my heart for the professionalism which he manifested, and which he had done in support of his colleague as well. This all happened at 3 a.m. And I think it's a very important event for our country. It was in total security. I conveyed my personal gratitude on behalf of the Ministry of the Interior and also the head of police. I hope very well that he got better. I expressed my wishes and hopes that he would get better quickly. And I wished him Merry Christmas. And I also thank the people who supported him. And I hope very much the Italians, as a result of this, will be able to have an even merrier Christmas. And I want to thank the entire security agency of our country, of whom Italy should be proud. Full stop. I repeat, proud. Full stop. Occasionally, on this occasion, there is the head of the Carabinieri as well as the head of the police and the controller of finances, and I would like to thank them for the extraordinary work which they've done, and the fact that this has been done in a climate of total cooperation and a level of control of the territory has been done in total security, particularly with regard to the incursion into our country of a individual who was on the run throughout Europe, and he was neutralized. So it means there is a system in place which works. I would like to thank everybody also who were there on the street, who happened to be there at the time, the police forces, the armed forces, because it's not a simple thing faced by the kind of threat of terrorism that we have to guarantee a proper level of security. But we can guarantee that, and we're putting all our effort into it. I won't go into the details of the operation because the investigation is underway at the time. We have informed the magistracy, and we are in full cooperation with the magistracy at the moment. So we are under orders not to enter into any kind of details with them because it's obviously sub judice for obvious reasons. And we have also, of course, informed promptly the German authorities. We've done that with the police force, security forces. Allow me to express my total, full satisfaction with that. So we see these boys of the flying squad as extraordinary individuals. Very young they are, who were simply carrying out their duties and have furnished an incredible, extraordinary contribution to the society as a whole. I think that, sincerely, we can see this as a great achievement of our country, and that these people are really worthy of Italy. Thank you. Good afternoon.
So there you have the Italian Interior Minister Marco Minniti announcing to Italian press and indeed to the world that the man they believe to be Anis Amri, the Berlin Christmas market attacker, was shot dead